Have you ever like wondered where to find good salespeople? Like where are they hanging out, and how can you get them? It's like, you know, they exist, and you kind of hear about them, and you've maybe had one or two, but it's like, where's that source where we can actually get an abundance of great salespeople? Because they're out there, they exist. There's plenty of them. There's more than enough for you to grow your business 10 times more than your dreams are. Because guys, that's what it's gonna take to take your business to a whole nother level, is the ability to sell with great salespeople that also are great at setting client expectations. So they're selling like crazy, they're setting good expectations to create those long-term relationships. So you're just growing month over month and getting referrals, because great salespeople know how to do both. They're not just closing the deal and kind of fudging the details so that they're just making the deal happen, which is going to make an upset client. So where do we find them? And you know, as I always say, you don't find great salespeople find you, which means you have to attract them, because great salespeople are looking for great opportunities. If your opportunity is a good opportunity, at best you're going to attract good salespeople. If your opportunity for the sales role is like, it's okay, it's pretty good, you're gonna find okay salespeople, maybe some pretty goods. But if you want great, excellent, outstanding, like high level salespeople, you have to have a great, like next level opportunities that they know if they step into, they have an opportunity to make just an insane amount of money while doing something that they love and selling a product that's gonna help people. Like, it has to have all those bells and whistles, and you might have that. If you have that, you're in luck, because today I'm going to show you how to tie what the good product, the good delivery, the good service you have with a great sales team, so you can do two things. You can sell more and you can scale more. And that's my mission, is to help you sell more and scale more if you've got a great product. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to actually walk you through the 7 things that I would do for any client that I'm helping them build their sales team. And you know, working with companies that have 1 or 2 sales killers that are just killing it, all the way up to, you know, 50, 60, 200, 300 plus sales reps. And so these 7 things are going to help you find and attract great salespeople so you can sell, and ultimately scale, right? That's what we're here for. But before I do that, I'm just gonna say, hey, if I give you any value from today, show me a big one, hit that subscribe and the bell button. Plus, we are dropping more and more videos on a regular basis to help you scale your business. So make sure to do that before we jump in. As you guys already know, I'm running an agency that helps people get appointments, get those appointments warmed up and automatic, and then it helps their sales teams close. So what I'm about to share with you today isn't just pulled out of me hiring my own sales reps. Like, we're working with sales team. And why do I say that? It's because what you're learning today, like, it actually works. So if you apply it to your company and you refine it, then you can actually have a system that's attracting and hiring great salespeople so you can scale your business. And number 1 step, and this might seem obvious, but people miss this a lot, is that you have to have the job posting on your website, and it has to be a really big opportunity. Like, they have to see your job posting, and it's more than, hey, anybody that's worked in sales for 10 years. Like, you might not want somebody that's worked in sales for 10, 20 years. We've had some great sales reps that they actually didn't even work in sales for that long, but they were hungry, they had all the traits that they needed to make it happen. And so you have to have that obviously on your website, because you want them to be able to go to your website, look around your website, and really start to get indoctrinated with your company. Just make sure that that job description, that the job ad, that the job posting that you have is like selling the big dream, like selling this, like, holy smokes, look at the opportunity at company X. I would love to at least talk to the hiring manager to see what they're doing over there. Number 2 is look at your competitors' websites, man. Go look at your competitors' ads on Indeed and on LinkedIn. See what the competition is doing. See what they're offering. See how their comp plans work. See what the whole landscape is, because you have to remember, if you're gonna attract great sales reps, you have to have the most appealing opportunity on the market. You've got to sell great salespeople. So make sure you're looking around to see what the market it looks like. This isn't just you figuring out what's in the marketplace for your product, but it's what's in the marketplace for the employees that you want to hire. What opportunities they have, and this obviously goes beyond sales, it's operations too. What opportunities do they have, and how can you paint a picture of the opportunity, not just now, but ultimately of how they can be a part of something great that not only makes them a lot of money, but also is a great culture, something that they would love to do, and then long-term, something that they can be a part of that actually is makes a positive impact on the customers that they're selling to. Because that's one thing high-performing, high-producing salespeople want to know, is that if they're going to be closing deals, they want to make sure that the customer is getting what was promised. So you got to also make sure that you obviously have integrity. Number 3 is go to local trade events. Like where's the events that are happening locally, even if it's Chamber of Commerce, see people that are pitching locally, that are working hard, that you like. Go to trade events, any kind of events that you can do that are industry specific or networking specific. Look for and meet sales reps that doesn't matter if they have a job somewhere else. Grab coffee with them and start to see what it would take to attract great sales reps, because even if you don't find one there that comes on with you, you're gonna maybe be able to meet with them, grab coffee, and start to learn what it is that they're looking for, and great opportunities to make your opportunity even more and more appealing. You know, this is a process. It's not gonna just happen overnight. This is gonna be refined, but you wanna get your system to a place where you're able to attract lots of high quality sales reps from different sources, so that when you decide to open up a position for your company to get more and more salespeople, you have multiple sources of them coming in, high quality. You know, some people with a lot of experience, some people new but hungry. You want to have all those to choose from when you're looking to scale your sales team. Okay, so number 4 is you can actually go over to Facebook and find some of these high ticket closer groups. So just, you know, do a search for high ticket closer, do a search. You're gonna find a lot of communities over here on the right. So if you come over here, you're gonna have like tons of people in these high ticket closing communities. So this is gonna be a great place you can reach out and you can find people that are really interested in doing high ticket sales. And a lot of times, a lot of these people are actually gonna be open to commission only. So this is a great place if you have a really good opportunity to just come over here and find some hungry people that are looking to close and do remote work. So check it out. So let me ask you this question: is if you had to choose between hiring a sales rep that was just naturally good, he could just, you know, sell ice to an Eskimo, like that old saying that every true salesperson hates that saying, because why would you ever sell ice to an Eskimo, you know, or ketchup to a lady in white gloves? Like, a good salesperson wouldn't do that, because it's not morally right. Like, that's bad ethics. But would you rather hire somebody that just naturally has it, but they're not training, they're not spending money on any events, they're not doing any of that, but they're just naturally good? Or would you rather hire somebody that you found that's like, they're at local events, they're making things happen, maybe they're paying for courses, they're investing in their own growth? You know, who would you choose between those two, right? You always would choose the person who's refining and mastering their skill, because check it out. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So I will choose somebody that lacks talent but has the attitude and has the hard work over somebody that has the talent but they don't put in the work. Number 5 is that I would open up job listings in other countries, because you would actually be surprised, you know, as maybe you're selling in the US, maybe you get somebody in the UK, somebody in Canada. You can even try, you know, if you are open to it, you know, you can find somebody in Egypt that has a great accent and is able to sell. I would open up just so you have an idea of what's out there, so you're not, you know, the less options you have, the more you're gonna think that this is all there is. But as you start to open up your options, you start to realize different things. And even if you don't hire outside the country, as you have new prospective sales reps coming in from like even international sources, it's gonna start making you think different, see different, and really open up your eyes to maybe a different type of sales rep that you're looking for, different traits or different qualities that you wouldn't have thought of if you just were targeting in your little local geographic area. Number 6, Think about those things that you're going about in your day, and maybe like the local barista at the Starbucks that's always upselling you. Hey, did you want an extra shot on that? Hey, did you want to get some lunch? Hey, Bob, while you're here, why don't you grab one of our snack packs? If there's that local barista or somebody that's local, whatever environment you're in, and they're constantly trying to upsell you and they're doing it with a great attitude, guess what? They might have that natural foundation to do great sales. So you might even be open to saying, hey, why don't you come apply for our job? Well, you're always so friendly, you're always so kind, you're always selling me and more and more and more. Why don't you come apply for us? And number 7, last but not least, is we all say that great salespeople are already making money. They're already in a job. So you can use LinkedIn outreach to reach out to them. Go find them. Put in a search for their title, for sales rep, account executive, all these things. Go and reach out to them. Go and reach out to them and say, hey, we're looking for sales reps. We've got this opportunity. We'd love to run it by you. When would it make sense to talk? Or you can send them to your website. We've gotten a lot of great sales reps and prospects using LinkedIn. You can also go over to like AngelList. This is a great place if you're more of a tech or a startup company to do that as well. So I do have a training that I want to give you. It's at the end. You can get it 100% free. I don't charge anything for it, and it's going to show you 2 things. Number 1, how to fill up your sales team's calendar with great meetings, and number 2, how to set up automated systems so those get warmed up for your sales guys. Because we're here for 2 things, man. We want to help you sell more. We want to help you scale more. And if you came for that resource, it's going to be below this video. Before we give that to you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Why should you do that? Well, number 1 is I want to help you sell more and scale more, so I want to make sure you get notified every time there's a new video. And if you comment below, I'm going to answer any questions you have. If you have any questions, comments, or you think I missed something, let me know below. Let's open up a conversation. So like I said, that link is right below here on the video. You can click that. It's a free guide. I don't make 1 penny from that. Download it. It's going to help you sell more and scale more. The only thing I ask is when you do start blowing your business up, you give me a testimony and let people know that this actually helped you out. Again, Tim Dodd with the Tim Dodd Show. See you soon.